And a good Monday to you. I'm meteorologist Cindy Fitzgibbon. We are on alert this afternoon into this evening, an impact weather day for the threat of severe thunderstorms. That risk is highest. The enhanced risk areas you can see out across western Massachusetts and then working into central Massachusetts, Worcester County, southern New Hampshire, basically along and outside of 495. We have the greatest risk of some damaging wind gusts today. Also, flash flooding is a big concern. Could be some small hail and can't even rule out an isolated tornado, especially in western Massachusetts later on today. We've got this warm and soupy air mass in place. Here's a frontal boundary off to the west, and this is going to be the trigger. As this slams into all that heat and humidity, it's going to pop some storms, and they could be strong to severe later on today. Look how sticky it is. Dew point temperatures up around 70 here. This is tropical moisture that is streaming up the eastern seaboard. The relief? Cooler, comfortable air is back toward the Great Lakes, and that's not going to spill in here until Wednesday. So the humidity highest today, still sticky tomorrow, and then it works its way on down as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday. So with all this moisture in the air, any storm that gets going has the potential to produce about a couple of inches of rain in less than an hour's time, and that could lead to some flash flooding. So there is a flash flood watch for that potential as we go into the afternoon and evening hours, basically along and outside of 495. The storms will tend to weaken as they shift eastward and not have the intensity that they do farther west. So here's a look at the temperatures. We do come up into the 80s today. In fact, mid and upper 80s possible through the Merrimack Valley. We could touch 90 in a few spots. It's a strong southerly wind that may gust over 30 miles per hour this afternoon, so that will keep the temperatures down a little bit, mostly in the 70s on the south coast and the Cape. But with the humidity, it's going to feel a little hotter than these numbers for sure. So let me step you through the timeline. The cloud cover this morning burns off. Midday, we get into some hazy sunshine, and then one or two storms may start to pop here early this afternoon, but the main event is going to come later. Here's 5 o'clock this afternoon, and still really the focus with the storms is out in the western half of the state, southwest New Hampshire as well. And as we get deeper into the evening hours, that whole line begins to shift eastward. So Worcester County, 9, 10 o'clock tonight on up into southern New Hampshire. And then the deeper we get into the overnight, those storms continue to shift eastward, but they lose a lot of their steam. So overnight, there may be a passing shower or a thunderstorm, with that activity really winding down by the time the sun comes up tomorrow morning. Look at the temperatures overnight. Another sticky, uncomfortable night for sleeping, 60s to around 70 degrees. And although the heaviest rain threat passes early tomorrow morning, still enough instability with the heat and the humidity around tomorrow that we may pop an additional storm. But look at this tomorrow again, feeling very summerly, well into the 80s here away from the south coast and the Cape. Here's a closer look at Tuesday. If you have outdoor plans, a lot of clouds in the morning hours. There might be a passing shower on the Cape early on. Then the skies brighten as we get into the afternoon, and you can see one or two storms may pop up to the north and west, but most of us are looking at mainly dry weather most of the day. The humidity does drop finally on Wednesday. It turns less humid through the end of the week, but look at those temperatures holding in the 80s right through next weekend.